Beneath the surface of your daily life, unseen forces are quietly at work. Every movie you watch, every swipe you make, every product you add to your cart feels like your choice. But what if it isn't? What if invisible codes, written in secret, are steering your decisions before you even know you've made them? These codes have no face, no voice, and no single name. Yet they shape the world around you. They are algorithms, the silent architects of modern life. Tonight, we'll explore their origins, their hidden power, and their future. On the way, we'll ask the question, if algorithms are rewriting our choices, what happens when they start rewriting us? Our story begins long before TikTok trends or Netflix binges. In the 1950s, scientists began building the first computer programs designed to follow simple rules. They were primitive sorting numbers, solving equations, but they held a secret potential. They could replace human judgment. By the 1970s, the first recommendation systems appeared in labs. At the time, they seemed harmless, a way to suggest books, movies, or products. But hidden in their design was something more powerful: influence. A program could predict not just what you liked, but what you would like. Fast forward to the early 2000s, YouTube's autoplay function quietly launched. Suddenly, you didn't just choose a video, you were led into an endless stream, each clip carefully picked to keep you watching. What felt like random choice was anything but. The truth is simple, yet unsettling. Algorithms are not neutral. They carry the intent of the people who build them. And intent, once coded into billions of devices, becomes invisible power. But if influence is invisible, how do we know when it crosses the line? Imagine sitting on your couch. You open Netflix, planning to relax. The shows you see on your screen aren't random. They've been ranked, filtered, and personalized. The algorithm knows your late-night habits, your guilty pleasures, even your moods. You don't scroll for long because you don't have to. The choice has already been made for you. On TikTok and Instagram, the system runs deeper. Each swipe is recorded. Your pauses, your rewatches, even how long your eyes linger all become data points. The algorithm doesn't just react. It adapts in real time, reshaping what you see to keep you locked in. In banking, invisible codes decide who gets a loan and who doesn't. They sort applicants not by names or faces, but by patterns, income streams, spending habits, even your digital footprint. Yet these patterns can carry hidden bias, closing doors without explanation. Even love isn't free from the algorithm's reach. Dating apps rank profiles behind the scenes, creating invisible hierarchies of who appears first and who waits in digital obscurity. Matches may feel like fate, but in reality, they are carefully engineered equations. It feels personal, almost intimate. But the algorithm isn't a friend. It doesn't care. Its only goal is to act. And act it does, at every moment, shaping lives quietly, invisibly, inevitably. Control doesn't stop at entertainment or shopping. In times of war and politics, algorithms take on darker roles. During the Cold War, secret government programs explored ways to use computers to predict threats. By the 21st century, those programs had evolved into predictive policing systems that claimed to forecast crime before it happened. But who was targeted? The poor, the marginalized, communities already under scrutiny. The algorithm didn't erase bias, it magnified it. Elections, too, have been shaped in the shadows. In 2018, the world learned of Cambridge Analytica, a company that harvested data from millions of social media users. With it, they built psychological profiles, micro-targeting voters with ads designed to sway opinion. Elections are supposed to be about free choice, but what if those choices were nudged by unseen hands? On the other side of the world, China introduced a social credit system, an algorithmic score that rewards or punishes citizens based on behavior. In the West, the tools are less obvious, but no less real. Private credit scores determine who gets housing, jobs, or opportunities. Control wears different masks, but the face beneath is the same. Invisible systems deciding visible outcomes. The algorithm does not ask permission. It only acts. And once it acts, its decisions ripple through millions of lives. So we ask, what parts of your life are already decided before you even click? The scariest part is not what we know, but what we don't. Today, algorithms are no longer just following rules. Many are designed to teach themselves black boxes of deep learning that even their creators can fully explain. In finance, trading algorithms now move billions of dollars in fractions of a second. A glitch could cause a market crash before any human notices. In defense, AI-guided systems monitor threats with the power to launch countermeasures in real time. In healthcare, algorithms decide who gets prioritized for treatment, sometimes without doctors knowing why. Picture a city skyline glowing at night. Behind the lights, unseen code runs the traffic, the power grid, the communications. It's an invisible infrastructure, a second city beneath the one we see. We think we live in a physical world of streets and buildings. But in truth, we are walking inside lines of code. And the more we depend on them, the harder it becomes to imagine life without them. The 20th century was powered by oil. 21st is powered by algorithms. And unlike oil, they don't just fuel economies. They shape the fabric of human choice itself. Algorithms are everywhere, unseen and unquestioned. They choose what we watch, where we go, how we spend, even who we love. They don't just predict the future, they create it. So the question remains, if invisible codes can rewrite our choices, what happens when they start rewriting us? Share your thoughts below. And if you want more truths revealed, hidden, forgotten, unclaimed, and unexplained, subscribe to Zarek, because the next secret is already waiting.